April 20, 1951, the district was created, and we started out providing water to 10 original member cities, and then it really grew over time. Back then, the population of the region, the 10 major cities that we provided water for, was about 30,000 back in the 50s.
Either fortunately or unfortunately, we have some of the fastest growing counties in the country, some of the fastest growing cities in the country. I think one of our cities has been the second fastest growing city in the country over the last decade.
And we serve somewhere between 1.6 and 1.7 million people, northern and eastern suburbs of Dallas.
The water is used primarily for residences, but we do have some manufacturing and businesses, but primarily serving 1.6 million people.
And our population is due to double again in the next 50 years.
We were looking at what the next source of supply would be to serve this very fast-growing region that we have. And when we were looking at permitting reservoirs take decades, when we saw that the permits were being issued for reuse projects, we thought, why shouldn't we be doing that as our next major source of water?
And with our wastewater mission, we have a number of wastewater treatment plants. We support about 1 million for wastewater in our area. And what we needed to do, and the district had a great concept to plan, is how do we reclaim that water? And that's the water that cycles through the wetlands, and then in turn, we send it right back up to one of our primary reservoirs, which is Lavon Lake.
Everybody realizes the value of the reclaimed water, of the treated wastewater. And so at the time that this project was being permitted, there were entities that wanted to make sure that the district wasn't getting more water than they should take out of the river in order to support this project. And those entities were the city of Houston downstream, who has been relying on discharges from Dallas-Fort Worth area for their water supply, as well as environmental interests who want to make sure that we leave enough water in the river and it flows downstream to the bays and estuaries. And so the district had to negotiate with both of those entities in order to secure the permit for this project. And it was significantly easier, I think, to demonstrate the value of the project environmentally and to work through those issues, having a project that was using a wetland, creating wildlife habitat that didn't have the same footprint as a major reservoir would have to get the same amount of water.
It was just the best source of water, and it's a drought-proof source.